Hello Year 1, here's your feedback about your reasoning problems for today. So, they start off like this, nice and straightforward, but we've got, rather than addition, we've got subtraction and the missing number. So we can think about our part whole diagrams here. I'm going to copy those so we can draw some if we need to. All sorts of things on my smartboard. So these are our questions. Now if we think about our part whole diagrams, so these are something you can just draw really quickly to help you with your own work as well. The whole for both of these is 14. And we'll show that these are the parts. So we can put 14 in for both of these. And I'm going to draw my tens and units to help me. So if I've just got my tens and ones, what I mean by that. So I'm going to do circles for the blocks and sticks for the tens. So 14 take away something was 2. Well, I know one of the parts must be a 10 like this. If we've already got 2 there and we need to make 14, we need to have a block here and a block here. So I've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that means my missing number here is 12. So part whole models are a good way of picturing these. What are the parts? 2 and something. And we can think that our missing number is 12. Let's think about the next one. This time we've got 6 as one of the parts. And we could draw that as well. We could use some little blocks. So let's put 6 of those in here. I'm going to put 6 just outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I know double 6 is 12, so I'm thinking that we're going to need at least another 6 in the other area. I'm trying to highlight all these at the same time, but it's not letting me for some reason. There we go. Now, at the moment, that would be 12, but I need another 2. I'm going to line them up so I can see that's 8. So 6 and 6 was 12. So I'm going to use that to help me say 6 and 8 would be 14. 6 and 6 was 12, 13, 14. The parts are 6 and 8. I'm going to put the 8 just in here. And let's look at the next set of questions. So 4 children share some strawberries and they get 3 each. How many did they have altogether at the start? If that's one person's strawberries, that's another person's strawberries, and another. We've got 4 people now. We've made this like an array like we did in multiplication. As I've said at the top, these are all for helping you remember things that we've done so far in year 1. So how many did they have altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3 lots of 4 was 12. And we have to say what shape is shown here. We've got cones, cylinder, a sphere, and a square-based pyramid. So we need to look at the shape that has 3 faces. One of them's curved and 2 flat. So it can't be the cone because it's got 1 curved and 1 flat. It can't be the square-based pyramid, it doesn't have any curved faces. Can't be the sphere because it has 1 curved face. It's the cylinder. Top and the bottom are flat faces and it's got 1 curved face all the way round. And we've got one of our balancing equations. We're going to use the Numicon to help us with this one. All these different things I've been using this board for. Okay, here we go. So we've got 3 plus 9 is the same as 2 and something. So we need our 3 and we need our 9. So 9 plus 3, well I can see the 1 from that 3 is making that a complete 10. So what we've got there is 12. I'm going to write that at the top. we need to make the other side be worth the same. So that's quite easy now. So 3 and 9 was 12, and it's 10 plus 2. That would be 12. And let's scroll down to this one. This one's a little bit different from the first strawberry question. 4 children share some strawberries, and this time they get 4 each. So I want to make sure we can see those 4s in an array. The 4 children get 4 strawberries each, and this time there are 2 left over. Let me check that this picture matches what we've got here. 4 children get 4 strawberries each, and then we've got 1, 2 left over. How many did they have at the start? So if you can count in twos, you could go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18. Some of you are already thinking about counting in 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16. So our answer to that one, altogether, there would have been 18 strawberries at the start. And let's have a look at this question. So how much money is there altogether? Right, so we're going to do a bit of estimating first. I can see there's a pound, a 10 and a 20, and these smaller coins here. So I already know that those smaller coins are going to be less than a pound. We've got 1 whole pound and then so many pence. So 10 and the 20 would be 30. 5 and 2 is 7. So we add our tens together, 20, 30, and then 5, 6, 7. That amount of money would be £1.37. Let's make it a bit bigger. And we've got a little bit at the bottom here. Let's put that so we've got the picture and the question all together. Don't worry about the numbers too much. I'll edit this so it's right for people who haven't done these yet. I add 2 more coins. My new total is £2. Which coins did I add? So we've got here a pound, 30, and 2 5s make 10. Excuse me. So I'm just going to write down how much money is here to start with. £1, 40. 20 and 10 is 30, and these add together to make it up to 40. So we now need to think, how much do we need to add to get to £2? So we've got 40, so we need to think what goes with our 40 to make it up £2. So if we count it in tens, I'm going to use my fingers and count up. So we've got £1.40, another 10 is £1.50, £1.60, £1.70, £1.80, £1.90, £2. So I can see that I need to add 60 pence to make it £2. If you know your number bonds, if you know 4 and 6 go together, when you knew that was £1.40, you could think it's going to be 6 tens to get to the next pound. And it says here what coins did I add. So it's only 2 more coins and it has to make 60 pence. So that means we could have 50 pence and a 10 pence. Make sure we've answered that question. Your feedback for your reasoning tasks today.